Good morning. This is going to be a little different, probably from what most of you know, but it calls for any kind of stewed tomatoes or diced tomatoes. You could put fresh tomatoes. Onion. I bought a shallot because it's little and I can use the whole thing. Eggs. Weenies of your choice. I got the all beef hot dogs. And I'm going to cook it in this and transfer it to this one. And you'll also need salt and pepper and any other spices you'd like to use. Okay. And I'm using my gas stove. It's brand new. I've already tested it. So let's get started. You know what? I've never really used shallots before, to be honest. I haven't. I always use straight up big onions. I'm just going to use the whole thing. I'm just making a small pot because, well, of course, because it's just me. I'll probably have a little bit now, and then at my 5:30 break tonight. If I have too much of it or it won't fit in the fridge, I'll just take it into work and use their fridge. I was reading up about why your stove accumulates soot like mine had. It's it could be because what did they say? Oh, not enough ventilation. So I have both windows open up front. I don't know if that's why mine did that. I think mine was just dirty, because I do use it a lot. I mean, I'm full-time in my van and I like to cook my food. But I'm making sure there's some good ventilation. Then I have my max air fan on in reverse. Probably a lot of onions for what I'm doing, but I'm not going to waste it. And then you can cut the hot dogs any way you like. I like mine kind of like at an angle. Get a big bite. And just fry them up. I wonder if I could do the whole thing. I think I can do the whole thing in here. I don't think I'll have to transfer it to the little pot. Hope you can hear me. So yeah, that's what you have to have. You have to have a good ventilation. It also said because like I knew, it was probably dirty. And they do have instructions on your manual on how to clean it. But these are so cheap. I mean, they're like $23 or something like that. I don't want to risk buying, just cleaning it and trying again. So, cook everything up. Get it nice and toasty. I think I'm going to use 3 eggs instead of 2. I'm going to have tomatoes left over, so I'm going to have to make something tomorrow with that. Or I can make some hamburger meat with tomatoes. Now the weenies, or hot dogs, whatever you want to call them, are, let me check for sure. Two carbs for 1 link. So this is 4 carbs right here already. And I'm going to count the onion as 2 carbs, so 6 carbs right here. The eggs have 0 carbs. I'm going to go ahead and add the eggs. Yeah, I'm going to add 1 more. Or 2 more. Get this garbage out of here. About a nice ripe avocado too to put on it. I don't have any garlic powder, or I'd put some garlic powder. Oh, I have some, but I'm not going to go dig for it. Should have got it earlier. So just scramble it all up. Add your salt and pepper. Has anybody ever made chilaquiles? Oh, they're so good. It's not low carb because it has tortillas in it, but and I haven't found any. Wait, I think Mr. Tortilla has some low carb corn tortillas. I'm gonna have to check that out. Anyway, that's just about done. And then he would add the tomatoes. the juice. Oh, there's not that much. Just put it all. I don't really have a big pan. I think I'm going to start using my larger one. So if you have a big pan, okay, this is a little bit too full. But inside your pan you would add water, and it's going to be look at my, I'm so at a slant that it's going to, anyway, this is like a egg and weenie, egg and hot dog, whatever you want to call them, soup. Breakfast soup. And just let that come to a boil. And the tomatoes, I mean, you're not going to eat them all, but there's 7 for half a cup. And this whole thing is a cup and a half. I'm not going to eat it all, but like I said, I'm dirty keto. I don't follow all the rules, but I try to stay on. Oh, goodness gracious. This is so airtight. So I'm going to add some beef, chicken bouillon. Just gives it a real good flavor, and if you could add more water to your pot, oh yeah. The soup is that I have to tilt it because there's I should have put something under here. Oh, Cindy. Oh, there's a little bit of a, okay. So yeah, you just let this come to a boil. Try the soup, make sure it's nice and tasty. Yeah, it is. But if you have a big pot, add more water. If you have a bigger family, add more water, add more everything. But just like this, I'm going to shut it off now. I'm going to definitely have to clean around here because it's, wow, dirty. Okay. So let's just, well, that just sits there, and I like to use this power wash, Dawn power wash. Ooh, Cindy, you didn't rinse them. I don't care. I'm not going to rinse them. Well, I had showed you yesterday a little bit about the what's it called? Induction burner, induction stove. Well, I would rather go ahead and risk this than use the induction stove all the time. Sometimes I will, like if it's when it's called for. If I need it, I'll use it. Maybe for certain meals I'll use it, because with the rain here right now and everything, maybe during the summer would be a great time to use it, because you have your solar charging it. Like right now I'm here at work in the parking lot and I'm charging my Jackery because it's running my refrigerator. So if I use the induction, I can probably quickly put more power into the battery that I just used. So yeah, that's why it didn't make any sense to. Everybody uses these. They don't have any problems. So I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to use it. Put things away. I'm going to make kind of like a tilt thing here. That's too much. There. Look at that. This is so yummy. You can add or take away whatever you want. Using bell peppers in here is really good. But the way I was introduced to it in Mexico, she made it just like this. Tomatoes, weenies, and egg, and water. And the bouillon. You don't even have to put the bouillon if you're afraid of having too much salt. Oh, so good. A little bit of tomato. Can you see that good? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry about the view. I'm serious. You're probably thinking like water in the egg and the scrambled. Yes, it's good. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. Hit like, maybe subscribe, leave a comment. Thanks for watching.